Thursday that Clemson didn't see the real Crimson Tide last season. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, I think Clemson probably in a lot of trouble.
Look, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think he's seen the real Clemson, right? I mean, Mike Williams wasn't there last year. Deion Kane wasn't there last year for the Clemson wide receiver corps. So, I mean, look, I understand how good this defense has been for Alabama this year. This offense for Clemson is going to be tough for Alabama to match up with.
Yeah, I feel like that's a comment that you kind of have to say going into this game, but I think it really was about Deshaun Watson last year. Alabama defense hasn't seen a guy like him that with his versatility, and when you're able to run and throw the ball, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah.
It also makes everybody else better because receivers are able to get open if they're not open. DBs can't cover guys all day and long. And then on top of that, he can go ahead and get first downs, which extend drives, which can tire the defense, and that's why the game was so close last year.
Well, my thing is it really forces you to do one of two things. If you play zone coverage, right, you allow those open windows and you possibly allow quarterback runs to become part of the game plan and forces that to be something that you have to account for, but you're probably going to be one short in the box count. And then you have to worry about the RPOs off of that, right? So if you get sucked up on the run, they're going to pop a pass in right behind you. Then if you play man-to-man, not only are you basically in one-on-one coverage for some of these talented wide receivers, but also if Watson gets outside the pocket, your back's turned.
Yeah, that's the worst for a defense, to go man-to-man and have your backs turned to a quarterback that can run and really take it. And next thing you know, he's down the field 30 or 40 yards.
Yeah.
As promised, Chip Patterson joins us. Chip, do you think that we've seen the best of Alabama's defense in what's been a historic season for that unit? Or are they going to ratchet it up to another level in the national title game?
No, I think that we have seen the best, but that is good enough to beat Clemson, especially when you consider the play of guys like Jonathan Allen on the interior of the line, with the fact that he is able to be such a disruptor to shut down Clemson's rushing attack, to get in Deshaun Watson's face. Deshaun Watson's rushing numbers are down because they've wanted him to be in the pocket more. They've wanted him to develop that. So what is Deshaun Watson going to be able to do when he's moved off his spot? When I think about Minkah Fitzpatrick and his comments here, I go back to the fact that Minkah Fitzpatrick is one of several players where this game is going to be turned. I think that's on special teams. I mean, Minkah Fitzpatrick plays gunner on punt coverage. They've got 5-star future first-round picks all over the place on special teams. Special teams, where Alabama won this a year ago with kickoff return touchdown, onside kick. So that was the difference in the game. I think that they can be a part of this. The defense and the special teams, they are really geared up to be the difference again against the Tigers.
DJ, are you expecting a transcendent effort come Monday night from this Crimson Tide defense?
I believe so. You know, the way they've been going this whole year, they can only continue to go and get better. And the best way to do it is to do it again. That's scary to think about. To do it again, though, to a guy like Deshaun Watson. But he's looking at his chops, too, because this is his last game of his college career. So he definitely wants to go out there and put a great show. So the great thing about this is at the end of the year, we have the two best. We have the best offensive team, quarterback, and we have the best defensive team with Alabama.